Kendarin, how are you? You guys haven't had the most success as a program against Navy. How do you go into this game? Obviously, you're having a good season this year, but do you go in motivated with a little chip on your shoulder to take them on?
Yes, sir, definitely. We just want to improve on things that we didn't do too well in the past, and we got a good game plan going in this week, sir.
Anytime you take on Navy, it's like you're taking on a team from another planet almost. How does
Mhm.
that affect how you guys prepare and your game plan going into that?
Well, the game plan each week is always go 1-0, and this week is going to be more about being disciplined and having good eye control.
How much is it? How much? He kind of asked it, but do you guys completely throw away the entire scheme from normal weeks and learn a completely new defense, or what is that? What do meetings and what does install look like for the defensive side of the ball during Navy week?
We really don't throw it away. It's just more of we add a different defense in and try to mainly focus on that because the type of offense that they run, and it's just a very complicated offense to handle. But like I said, discipline and eye control will be the main focus here this week.
And as a DB, I would imagine your role changes more from a not passing predominant, but you're more of a run fitter now, more so than most weeks. Is that fair to say? And what does that look like for you?
Yes, sir. I guess I'll say probably this week we're more focused on run fitting and fitting the right holes and stuff like that. And it's a big role to change too, because most of the time you're looking in coverage and you ain't gonna be covering as much this coming week.
You guys,
Kendarian,
go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, you guys have made 3 long road trips to the East Coast. So I guess what are you doing to keep yourself occupied? Because, Tulsa's nowhere near South Florida, nowhere near Annapolis, Maryland, and also, Central Florida. Like, what are you watching, like, on the plane? Like, how do you dial up something to get your, focus on? Obviously, it's a business trip to Maryland.
Well, on the plane, if you can get some film in, you can get some film in. Sometimes you might rest for a little bit, but also, with them long rides, you got to make sure you're, hydrating and most likely snacking on some food as well.
Is that something like, I don't know who your seatmate is on the plane, but are you guys watching it together to kind of, look at Navy a little bit closer when you're looking at film?
Yes, sir, we are.
You guys have never started off the American Conference schedule 3-0 since joining there. Big accomplishment for you guys. Do you think you guys are at your peak right now, or how much more room for growth is there as a team?
I think there's a lot of more growth. Right now we're playing really good, and we just each week we come back and we want to continue to build on and just continue to try to have this successful season that's going on right now.
You guys, even in a couple of your wins, have fallen behind by double digits, come back in the second half. What's it say about this team that you're able to pull off those big comebacks?
I can say we probably have a lot of fight in each other. We believe in each other. We trust one another. Defense, we have to focus on our part, and offense focus on theirs, and we trust them when they go on the field. That's just like they trust us.
Darren, at Brennan, you were a quarterback. And I guess the question is, were you an option quarterback? And if you were, how does that help you against Navy?
I guess, that helps me because I guess you can kind of say I kind of have a little bit of perspective of, how the read option goes a little bit and can see what type of fakes is coming along like that. Yes, sir.
So what kind of an option offense did you have in high school?
We didn't run what Navy ran, but it was more of a read option, run pass option. More spread, whatnot.
So going off of what Bruce said, Coach yesterday said they don't have that many option quarterbacks. However, you just alluded to it. So are you the guy that you're playing the dummy quarterback all week through practice to get your boys prepped to play Navy?
No, I'm not.
What's kind of the attitude of the team going into Navy? Is it like, oh man, we got to play these guys? Or are you hyped to break the skid against them and play a team so different?
We're definitely hyped for going into this game. Like you said, we haven't won a game against them yet since being here. And we just, want to make sure we can get this win and go on the 4-0 in conference.